just days before the president was set to light it. No fatality before this storm, thankfully. Thankfully, this is done. But the cold air all the way down to deep south. Freeze warnings are up right now again for a bunch of the Florida Panhandle. Crops are in danger there, but there will be a good bounce back. Look at these numbers. We'll get back into the 40s, 50s, 60s, and into the 80s by the time Friday rolls along. But as you know, we're not even into winter, so more cold air is coming later.
Sure feels like winter right now. Let's go across the coast to Ginger in Glendale, California. Ginger?
Yes, and it's even chilly here. We have these alerts just north of us in the Central Sierra, but we're also watching this storm that's going to kind of come through, hit the southern Rockies with a considerable get into Texas, and that's where it opens up with severe storms. So this one will have tornadoes with it. Houston is involved, Dayton too. So please, if you have anything going on your Thursday, Bryan, Lufkin, even Dallas can get thunderstorms up to Oklahoma and to Lake Charles, Louisiana. That same cold front that drags Louisiana to Alabama on Friday have severe storm possibilities, but it's on top of all of that snow that Rob was standing in on Friday. Warm front that pushes through. So we'll be tracking this one through the end of the week. Rob.
You'll be watching, of course. We know, Ginger. Thank you. But now breaking news. U.S. military airplane crash off the coast of Japan. It was carrying 6 people, and one person has been found so far. Let's go to our Chief Global Affairs anchor, Barbara Radich, with more on the story. Good morning, Barbara.
Good morning, Robin. This morning, Coast Guard boats and helicopters are desperately searching for any survivors of this crash. There were 6 on board. One, according to Japanese, has been confirmed deceased, and reports that others have been pulled from the water. It was an Osprey that is the aircraft that has a tilt rotor, so it can fly like a fixed-wing airplane or land vertically like a helicopter. This Osprey went down in broad daylight on a clear or a small Japanese island in southwestern Japan. Japan's defense minister saying there were reports of an fire before the aircraft made what they call an emergent water landing. The Osprey has a troubled past. In August, 3 Marines were killed in an Osprey crash during an exercise in Australia, and last year, 9 Marines were killed in Australia in a training mission in California, and 4 others in Norway during NATO exercises. Clearly something that we will be taking a much closer look at after this overnight crash.
Jeff, we should take a look at that, Martha. Thank you so much. I'm going to turn out to the latest on the Israel-Hamas war. At the end of the final day of the fire deal, the negotiators are working to extend it back up on the scene in Israel after another more hostages were released.
Hey, good morning, Michael. And a 6th hostage is expected to be released tonight. They might be the final hostage released unless those negotiators in Qatar working round the clock, including CIA Director Burns, can hammer out an extension to this deal. The big question is the 9 American citizens in Gaza beyond that list. We understand that 2 of them are women and should be eligible in her 40s, but for 70s. A 5th batch of hostages walked by Hamas gunmen to those Red Cross vans and to freedom as Israel and Hamas prepare for what could be the ceasefire. Hamas releasing this footage showing the 12 hostages handed over, one woman seen in a wheelchair, 17-year-old Mia clutching her dog Bella. They've been together for nearly 2 months in captivity, and she was still towards overnight in an Israeli hospital. Now, her mother, the 2 seem together after the release, heads pressed together. Those Red Cross vans squeezing through crowd houses border with Egypt after crossing into Israel. And amidst the jubilation of the well-wishers for dozens of in the past week, the realization by families that their loved ones may be, but they're not the same. Diego Embo were telling me his nieces, year-old Diego, seems